As if he had, I said, a frog's hair maybe, and it was right, and I was.
And a clean-shaven frog at that.
Yep. Oh, nice
touch, Iñaki, and he does it again.
Skill.
Back heel, looking for Sabine, but no. Talked about some of those racist questions about the selection policy for Athletic. As you can see from Iñaki, it's not colored. It's homegrown, and he was born in Bilbao. His father from Ghana, his mother from Liberia, but born in Bilbao and welcomed to the fold wholeheartedly. Real Sociedad had a similar mask policy, but it was back in the 90s. This necessity, the mother of compromise.
Cristiano again, begging for that one over the top into that cow's field behind that high back line. Tony Kroos dropping it a little shallow.
Ball to the inside. Isco, a nice touch. Bale returns the favor. Cristiano finding that little gap. And the two center backs know where he is. Down goes Kroos, and it'll be a free kick about 45 yards out.
The nature of the way this Athletic club is drawn up defensively really are.
Wide, and the drought continues.
Passing on each other all the time, and then Zidane finally saying we need a change in this area. Keep playing it sharp and quick, kid. I'm sure that's part of his instructions.
Vasquez from the north.
Williams, bad judgment that time. Could have took it that extra yard, just had a good crack. He is so central.
Don using one of his substitutions, still with James, Asensio, and Morata, who celebrates his 24th birthday today.
Type of game for me. I think the Los Blancos fans will be surprised at hearing me say this, but James Rodriguez and this type of surface, with tiring legs in front of him and the red and white stripes, be the pick for me.
Soft from Vasquez. Carvajal tries to go inside, but straight to Rico.
It's an outlet.
Oh, back heel finds Iñaki, who calmly sends it wide.
Well played. Beautiful from.
Oh, pops up on Laporte.
He's
stepping up. His cross, but offside was Benzema. Nothing going Real's way. Kroos coming close, and that was not offside. Again,
same man with the flag as well. What's his name, Phil?
On the near side, Alfonso Castoya, FIFA assistant. Don't forget Lille against PSG, starting our Friday coverage 2:30 Eastern.
Control.
Iñaki's there, and it's just out of control, but offside. It wouldn't have counted.
Oh, this will be interesting as well. Beautiful ball to find Iñaki Williams, who's touched them down. But as you said, the flag does go up. It's looked close in lifetime.
Closer, but now close into the middle.
Magic!
Flipped. Ronaldo strikes, and it slices wide.
What a fabulous setup by Benzema. It's a beautiful ball into the Frenchman, and he lets it go through his legs. Tony Kroos asks the Frenchman a question, what a ball! And he just rushes at it, and it's wide again. Doesn't quite hit the sweet spot, and the ball bounces a little bit, but that's bread and butter to him usually. And that swinging leg just doesn't find that sweet spot right through the middle of the ball. Whisks wide.
Could not find a teammate. I mentioned Morata's birthday. You know who's birthday it is also today? Good buddy Pelé.
Oh, that's
76.
Yeah, looks. Saw a picture of him this morning. Looks absolutely beautiful. Big, big. And of course, as we all are, a great immortal living legend, Black Pearl Pelé.
Loves the game. Guarantee he's watching somewhere around the globe. Thanks to you for tuning in on the from Marcelo. Off to the right. Just a try from Bale. Vasquez in. Header deflected and it skips wide. Kovacic so close.
Wonderful attack by Real Madrid from that left back position. All the dominoes start to fall again. Comes across and lovely glancing header from Matteo that almost finds the inside of Irizos's net. This is the wonderful look at it.
The barest of touches from Ronaldo.
Maybe that took it wide. I'm not so sure. I think it might have just been missing the outside of that post anyway.
Gorka taking his time. And again for Athletic, they would love a point. It would snap their losing streak in the Bernabeu, but again, they are so close as well to grabbing a victory.
Got a long way to go in this place. Real Madrid really starting to warm the engine. A great switch, what a ball.
Right, Del Rico in perfect throw-in, box high, quickly in for Bale. It's been dangerous on both flanks. Marcelo razor sharp. Tries to get around Leque, and doing his best Iraola impression. Takes it away. Straight to Bale though. Kroos caresses. A little bump sends Ronaldo packing, but Gorka grabs the ball. (16 shots to 9, just 2 for Athletic in the second half. One of those, though, was point blank from Iñaki that could have won it.
Arms around Cristiano right here, and there's a release, and Ronaldo going down.
Henrik Saborit, the fill-in left back, victimized on the opening goal, and that could have drawn a whistle. Bale, reportedly looking for $1 million a week.
Real Madrid now busier than a hill of ants, coming on strong.
From Vasquez, the spin keeps it in.
It's a good ball!
Carvajal to Benzema, who goes over the back to get there.
Gets the step ladder out, unfortunately. Big Benz, another inviting, dangerous pass. Cristiano saying he's got his arm around me. Stuck off with that header, worked hard, laid off a few great opportunities for Cristiano. Wasn't able to convert, but Isco saw where his bread is buttered, and the knife is Benzema. Is Alvaro Morata comes in looking for blood.
Out comes Keylor Navas to grab it. Morata, just one league goal coming against Celta Vigo way back in August. Looking, wondering, and then realizing the flag would come up. 24 years of age today.
Apart from the fact that he has only got that solitary goal, his involvement in the games when he's come in has always been full of threat and invention. But like you say, Phil, he's a goal scorer to get the winner here.
Another change, the first of the match for Athletic, and it's going to be under Iturraspe coming in. Raul Garcia will exit. The ex-Atleti man getting a Bernabeu farewell. He's been here enough, but it looks like he needs a map to get to the sidelines. Iturraspe, interesting player, comes in as a defensive midfielder. And you can see how much Raul Garcia means to the Athletic fans. But Iturraspe with a skillful boot. Well, the problem's still there for Real Madrid.
A lot of experience in this lad coming in as well. Just 27-year-old, but approaching over 200 games for Athletic-Bilbao. And as always, Asbon.
His younger brother plays with Athletic's reserve team, shall you will, Bilbao Athletic. Skill from Mikel Rico. Trying to run away from Kroos. Finds Sabine, the goal scorer. Into the middle for Iñaki, cleared by Pepe. Well, Kroos out to Vasquez. Surrounded by four. Vasquez dispossessed, but he will be saved by the whistle.
Clever skill. Got the ball tied to his right boot, and beautiful squirrel on a telephone wire run.
Marcelo wide. Trying to elude the pressure of Inigo Lique. What was the cheering footsteps that weren't there? Gives you an idea of the pressure from Athletic. Ball in for Bale. One touch across. And he slides it between Ronaldo and the net.
Well, gods of the game giveth and the gods taketh away. What a ball here again from the World Cup winner. Magisterial pass, nothing less from Tony. It's great. On its way. First time Gareth says good night. Always heading wide. I don't think he's looking for a pass. Maybe he is looking for Cristiano, Phil. Maybe he's looking for that first-time touch onto his teammate. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt because that was well wide. And it looks more of a pass than a shot.
Well, they've also pulled the goal scorer, Marino. This will mean a bit of a switch as Markel Susaeta is in. Bale eludes one challenge from Iturraspe. The cross over everyone and will carry out for a goal kick. Susaeta will swing over to the right side. Eraso will likely go to the left. And more fresh legs and more danger from the 28-year-old Susaeta. Calf cramping up here, and it's the left back, Enric Saborit. Ray, is that an issue on slippery grounds? The muscles can get tightened up that much quicker?
Not in my experience, Phil. Conditions really don't make a difference nowadays on this absolute pool table surface. Once upon a time when the mud was there prevailing, it would draw on your muscles a lot more, but not nowadays. It's just energy sapping away now from this athletic club as Real Madrid seems to be going the other way, and the Colombian warming up as we see a lovely collage of these wonderful gladiators that are fighting like St. George and the Dragon here. Another fantastic game of La Liga Santander football of the highest quality, both by Ernesto Valverde, the ex-Barcelona and Athletic Club player, and the immortal Zidane, who senses his team on the uptick.
Okay, scrambling back. Real Madrid on the road to the Basque Country to face Alaves. Saturday, an early kickoff at 10 a.m. Eastern. Check out bnsports.com. Valverde, Maria, and Morata, and a as they try and clear, Susayeta almost deflects it into his own net.
Well, it goes into the funny house of mirrors here for Alvaro Morata. Vasquez cannot believe it. Zidane's eyes are out on Stokes. That this one isn't rattled home. It looked as if it was easier to touch it past Irizos than miss it.
From the corner, cross. Back in defense. Susayeta again. Marcelo, the left back, now up at right wing. Cross, across, flying in. Looked like Varane, and he's going to stay upfield.
Piling the pressure on, he's going to sting this.
Kovacic, the Croat, but it bends the wrong way.
There's a forest of players in front of him, thinking why not? They're backing off of him, and there's a wonderful pass. And maybe this one from Morata would have been called an offside, but it gets through to Vasquez first. Lovely leading ball from the Croatian international. And how this one isn't tucked away past Irizos is, well, your guess is as good as mine. And then it almost goes in to the own goal. At least he can smile about it. Real Madrid absolutely rattling at the latch now of Athletic-Bilbao, holding on to the edge of the cliff like Wile E. Coyote. Real Madrid jumping on their hands. Here they come again. Oh!
Strange day as that one skips away from the Brazilian. Two midfielders available if he wishes, James and Marco Asensio, who can also push into the attack, and the young Hispano-Dominican, if you will, Mariano Diaz, also available on the bench. But unlikely in this situation.
Always such a wonderful sense of urgency from the Royal Whites in these sorts of situations. They seem to find another gear and go up through them and find that extra edge. They're certainly getting through and behind and beyond Athletic Club, but no way through past Irizos yet. Here they are.
Bale on his left, but smart from Leque. The spin and the sloppy conditions keep it in. Vasquez over on that far flank now. Sliding over Arasso. All hands on deck for Athletic. Bale. In! Loose under Gorka, and it's walked home by Morata, knocking home the loose ball. The birthday boy with a gift for Real.
Fabulous ball into the area for Zidane's man, Morata. Fortunate enough to get the first touch. And that sets the table for the final stab home. As always, the ball in is of impeccable quality by you know who. Always the danger man, always the architect, and always the provider. Wonderful ball fed in here, and it's stabbed. Irizos cannot collect. Lovely ball into him, and then he follows up. It's squirted home. Gareth Bale leads. Lovely touch, but brilliant save, and he's just inches away from him behind. Cruel game for the Basque man. Irizos sees the ball just squirting away from him, but Alvaro Morata don't care. He is as ruthless and as merciless as Henry VIII. And it's off with Athletic Club's head.
Up forward Arasso. Knocks it back around Kroos. He's put Aspe wide. Leque cannot get around Marcelo.
Well, he's got to be up for man of the match here, Phil. And that really tremendous ball in from Gareth Bale to set the table for Morata. Needs to be thunderously applauded as well. It's a beautiful ball from the Welsh samurai, fire-breathing Welsh dragon.
Ronaldo, a pass to the middle that Iturraspe spots, sends it around for Iñaki one-on-one, but it's a foot race. So pass back, Iñaki, saved by Navas, and Varane let out of jail.
Costa Rican magic in the shape of a big yellow octopus that is called Keylor Navas.
What a blunder.
Started at Saprissa, went to Levante, and wearing the royal white shirt with pride, dignity, and magic. Keylor Navas just saved you again, Real Madrid, as he often does. Astonishing save. I think Inaki Williams did the right thing, Phil. He tried to chip him. And wonderful by Navas to shorten the distance and spread himself, taking the chance away from him downstairs. So Inaki goes upstairs and he reads him like Jack and Jill went up the hill. Now, Jack and Jill must have been Costa Rican. Magic from Navas.
Barcelona watching this one after their dogfight yesterday. They'll be back in action next Saturday afternoon against Granada, right here on beIN Sports. Still one substitute left, if Valverde wishes. Slam into the back and a foul against the goal scorer, Morata.
It has to be stated that these 3 goals on the score sheet here have had elements painted all over them. The rain taking some strange effects on the bounce of the ball. When we look at them again, remember the Isco and Saborit, little tangle there, and then on the equaliser, it was Sabine, it was a little fortunate to get the touches from Pepe and Varane, and then again on Morata's killer, what looks like the goal-winning goal, is a little fortunate that the ball squirts off Gorka Irizos, and it was a fingernail behind him and out of his reach. And Morata said, "Thank you very much. Good night." Another great look at it. Inaki, great pace. Varane, bad back pass. He's got no other option to pull it back. Angle too acute, he felt, to go downstairs. He gambled that he could beat Keylor Navas. Navas, the riverboat gambler, says full house.
Afraid of yellow cards there after the play. Laporte and Morata in the book. Iker Muniain on the field right now. Is there magic in the boots of the 23-year-old? Just one cap for Spain, so promising but hampered by injuries the last few years. Going to have a chance at the spotlight tonight.
Youngest player ever to score for Athletic Club, of course, and he was 16 years old, both in La Liga and in the European Cup.
Inaki spins, passes to Iker.
Oh.
No, off to Iturraspe, wide for Laporte. Pretty good with the ball.
Carvajal. not giving him anything. Another good look. Marcelo sets it up. Gareth says, put it away, baby. It's so unfortunate there, Gorka. Take a look again. It's a brilliant ball to find Morata. Oh, hits his legs at the top and just not enough to stop the ball when he turns around and sees it agonizingly close, and jumping jack Flash pounced in the shape of Morata.
90th minute reached. One substitute left for Real Madrid. It will probably not be James.
One of those nights he will look back on if his team is going to win the La Liga title for the first time in donkey's years. This type of situation, he'll be looking back that night in the rain. He'll be tilted the table.
Were it not for that Morata goal, Ray, it would have been 4 straight draws at home, something that hasn't happened since the 1960s. Backheel, a risky one, but Gorka is there. But now out of his net as the ball only goes to Marcelo. Walks the tightrope to Bale. Against Leque, tries to spin inside. Bounces for Morata, down he goes, and just enough of a hook. Two to 1 the score. Late goal from that man might be enough for Real Madrid to reclaim the lead in La Liga. Coming in for Saborit, the left back, who had been cramping. So 3 in the back now for Athletic, as they know they need an equalizer. 4 minutes to be added. Close from an angle. Over comes Gorka, just over Ronaldo, and the keeper punches it away.
4 minutes left for all the Peñas all around North America, especially United States and in California. Last rounds, get the beers in. Looks like you passed the post, but time on the clock for Valverde's man.
Madrid forgets how to take a throw in. The dark arts.
Gamesmanship.
Bahal trying to get around Iturraspe, and does. And then passes it back, but a chance for Williams, but on to the rescue this time. Okay. Intentionally or otherwise, finds
what
Marcelo.
A pass!
And it's Ronaldo from an angle. Bale wants it. So does Ronaldo. Tries to squeeze it in through Vasquez, but no.
A giveaway again there by San Jose.
Morata running up his heels to win it. And for Marcelo. Hard to pick a man of the match because he's been brilliant from the opening whistle, but if it weren't for Morata, well, let's see what happens. Vasquez tries to touch it. It's off the flag and out for the corner. They're saying it was off of Vasquez. Assistant disagrees. And again, birthday boy supposed to be getting the gifts, but Morata giving one to the fans that stayed here through the rain. Bale will exit.
Far better second half by Gareth, the architect, along with Marcelo, of that first goal, but it was his surgical pass that certainly lit it up for Morata.
And actually, to the corner flag he went. Vasquez draws a foul, and more time ticking away.
Certainly Munayin just to clip him, gets enough of him. Played by Lucas. Here's another look at it. Does everything right with a penalty box predator should. And got to say, Gorka, luck is out, as his been tonight. He's had some great opportunities to pad his goal scoring tally.
Athletic, maybe one last chance here as the final minute reached. Pepe harassing, that should be a yellow, but the ball to midfield.
Nothing wrong.
Supposed to give the goalkeeper opportunity to get rid of the ball.
Standing a yard off of him.
Now running up the heels, Carvajal. And now even more as Laporte gets stepped on. And the yellow card will come out. Nani wondering what happened. Athletic would stay at 15, bar a miracle here, but still in contention for European berth. Still early days, though. And Real Madrid would jump top of the table, 1 point better than Sevilla.
They've showed a lot here tonight, Phil, for me. This Athletic Club de Bilbao. Strong, adventurous, tenacious as always, but really look not on their side in a few occasions. That's a great
ball in the center.
Vasquez. Score!
It is Ronaldo against into the chest of the keeper and wide. His nightmare continues.
Tony Kroos to the left of him has got an open net out, and again he takes it on himself. Raises his eyebrows at the World Cup winner. Take a look. Tony Kroos makes a hard, hurtful run along with Morata. Either one to the left. We've got clear open net. Cristiano, responsibility is his. Doesn't